Good morning everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. You can see I am just coming through the Outback gate. Hi Deb, hi Chris, hi Christine, hi Cheryl. Woo. If any of you guys are watching all of our cameras, you probably saw me all over rehab this morning. Hi Misty, hi Lisa. Good morning Ruth, hi Jen. Good morning, Jessica. So I was a little bit sad. Oh, well, that's fun. Looks like we're having maintenance things. Good thing tomorrow is Give Day. That is what we're fundraising for this year, is all of the small maintenance-y things that just add up every single day around here. It's a lot of work to maintain 67 acres. So I really hope you guys will be joining me tomorrow. Go ahead and make sure you guys share this, tag each other, alert everybody that we're live. I'm out here looking for a cricket. Cricket has been living her best life all weekend. Hey Daniel, you can see though that her house melted. We had some really intense rain. You can see that most of vacation rotation is like underwater practically. Before I left on Thursday, Cricket was all over this enclosure. She climbed to the top of this platform. She climbed again to the very top of this one and was sleeping up there forever. She hung out on top of this den for a long time, and I got some gorgeous photos of her. I can't wait to share that. There she is, enjoying her lake view. She is super asleep though, but Cricket. We're long, oh hi Crix! We're long past breakfast, so we're just gonna see a lot of sleepy cats. Hi Joni. Hi Brenda. Good morning Cynthia. Hi Kathy. Thank you guys for tagging each other. Hi Laura. Hi Brandy. Good morning. I know it's already almost afternoon. I apologize. Mondays are definitely a lot of work for me, so I appreciate everybody having patience with me going later lives on Mondays. It's been helpful to me, so even if you can't join me while we're live, at least you can rewatch it later. Yes, Liz, the rain has been insane. When it comes down fast and it accumulates fast, and we've had so much of it now that it's not even absorbing in certain spots. So we're already getting those puddles everywhere. So I just wanted to show you guys Cricket. And I also got photos of Alethea with her birthday enrichment, and it was super cute because, of course, it was a couple hours later. She came over and she checked out the enrichment, but then she was like all of a sudden like, wait, who is that? And then she noticed that Cricket was next door. And it was really cute because she was kind of stalking her for a while. So yeah, you can see all this rain. Rain, rain, rain. So I was glad to see you guys got a Saturday Catterday walkabout. So the way I understand it is that Servals will be coming out. Good morning, Chad. Hey, Dawn. And so will Ginger, and they're the last two Servals that would be coming out here. And to my knowledge, this section here with this large, low platform is going to be Des. So they have a pool back there. There's a large den, and then there's a very low, large platform. And then I believe that this section here, as well as the one right next door, and it'll be right next door to Hutch, is going to be Ginger, since she's our youngest Serval. I think they've decided to give her the kingdom. As we walk by, we'll see if anybody else is out. Like I said, unfortunately, when I do go live later, there's just a lot of sleepy cats. Hutch has finally found a really good hiding spot that he hangs out in most of the day. And I think Nala has one too, and they're like adjacent from each other. Zukari, I already know we won't see him. He comes back alive later in the afternoon. These full belly cats. So I'm pretty much just gonna walk the sanctuary and give you guys random updates. So thank you guys for sharing and tagging each other. And we'll stop at whomever is out that I don't have to swim to, because as I do every year, I'm in need of new boots because they last like half a season around here. They're still usable, but they just don't last very long. So tomorrow is BCR Give Day. It is pretty much our largest fundraiser of the year for the cats here on property. So I really hope you guys will join us throughout the lives that we are going to plan. The only one, I'll be totally honest, the only one that we kind of have set in stone is that we are going to be doing a feeding tour. I will be filming and talking you guys along through a feeding tour while Afton feeds a selection of cats that she has chosen. And that should be around 8 a.m. But you guys know things are on cat time, so I can't make an official promise that that's when it'll start. But today was Ivermectin, so we do a monthly Ivermectin dose for all the cats. And that went out this morning. More or less going to be, do we have enough people to get everybody else fed tomorrow, or will we have to delay the feeding tour slightly? So that's the one I know about. And then my guess is we will try to do like every couple of hours throughout the day. We're going to hand out some enrichment that our enrichment committee made that is a money theme, and it's really cute. We're like, we're fundraising money for the cats. Why don't we give them fake money to destroy and play with? And so that is what we're doing. And so we'll have a couple big cats, and then we'll do a separate live to hand out to some of the smaller cats. We are gonna try to encompass, I think it's like Leopard Day tomorrow as well. So I want to make sure Jinx gets something. And we're also going to maybe try to hit up some of the May birthday or celebrate cats. Make sure they get something. Unfortunately, Afton and I have kind of opposite schedules, so we really have not worked this out. So we're going to just wing it. Gosh, I haven't barely seen any cats. I think we're really going to have to go hunting for them. For sure, Aria was up moving around when I went by earlier. Oh, there she is, already in her den. So I know a lot of people were messaging and were concerned about Jinx on Saturday, and you weren't the only ones. If you saw it on Amanda and Kristen's live, he was very hissy at everybody. And my good friend was here that day, and she was like, yeah, he hissed at breakfast and he hissed again in the afternoon, and he just was not like having it with people. But nobody said anything about that yesterday, and I haven't heard anything yet for today. So we're gonna go find him and go see what this boy is so grouchy about. And I know that I missed showing Nabisco, Culona Dryden, and Chaos yesterday for their birthdays. So I might keep them in mind for this morning as well. We gotta find a cat. Let's see, make sure he's not in this den. Not in the den. He just might have been having one of those days where he just wasn't feeling it. But my husband fed him breakfast on Saturday and said he was fine. It was after that that he started like hissing at every person he saw. I'm like, well, we all have those days. Thank you to everybody helping out in the comments. So if you miss any lives tomorrow, you can definitely rewatch them. They're gonna post at dailybigcat.com as well as Big Cat Rescue's Twitter. I am still just searching for this cat. He's got a very large enclosure. Oh, maybe he's up front in his... Oh, he is. Perfect. He's in front of his Verkada camera. So you can find that at bigcatcams.com. Because he is right on his platform, right in front of his camera. I walked his entire enclosure for no reason. Hi, Bubbies. Were you just not a people person yesterday? Or I guess it was 2 days ago. I get it, sir. Hi, mister. How's that happy boy? How's that boy? Hi, love bug. That is a Monday face if I ever saw one. That is a Monday face if I ever saw one. Yes, yes, sure. Will you play with enrichment if we give you enrichment tomorrow? So this is Jinx, our black leopard. Believe it or not, he's like the only the second cat we've seen today. I showed Cricket at the very beginning and not a single cat was out and about as I walked over to Jinx. But since he was grouchy pants on Saturday, I thought I'd make sure you guys saw him. And then tomorrow's lives, the only one I can specify is the 8 a.m. feeding tour at this point. We have an exciting little announcement for tomorrow, which is always a good thing to do on such a big important day for the cats. We have a $50,000 match. So dollar for dollar, your donations are going to be doubled up to the $50,000. So get your donations in early. You can do that at bigcatrescue.org/give-day. He's like, give day, please. Give to Jinx Day. Give to Jinx Day. Handsome man. Handsome man. Look at that goofball. Look at that goofball. He's so goofy. Say, I'm doing fine. I guess I was not having a sociable Saturday. It's alright. So bigcatrescue.org/give-day. You can donate early, and then you can donate tomorrow on our Facebook Lives as well. We really encourage that everybody donates through the website, but if you want to do it on Facebook, we gladly appreciate that. That usually helps other people decide that they want to donate as well. Yep, so we'll do a feeding tour at 8. We'll have 2 different enrichment handouts during the afternoon, and then we may or may not have an additional live. Oh, what was that? Were you getting hissies? Oh no. I mean, you are a leopard after all. What do we all expect, right? Actually, when Jinx first arrived as a witness protection cat years ago, he was very scary. It took him a long time to show anybody his playful, goofy side. So there was a lot more hissing back then.
Right. All right, I love you. Yes, I do. I do. I'll let you enjoy your platform.
So everybody can go to bigcatcams.com and find Jinx on his Verkada camera. Slip back out here, and of course we have to say hi to Cyrus, but we will try to find the boys in Funcation so that we can say happy birthday to Nabisco. I believe the boys are going to get some enrichment tomorrow as well. I think Afton picked most of the who's getting enrichment, but it's a lot of the same cats that we always do on lives. Oh, there's Chaos. Hi, birthday girl. So if you go to her Verkada camera, you may see her up there, maybe not. Chaos on top of her platform. She celebrated a birthday on May 1st as well. So I appreciate everybody who donated and sponsored Chaos, who was our oldest May 1st cat. And then we had Kelowna and Dryden, who were roughly about 7, and Nabisco, who's now 6. Can you guys believe that? He was 6 months old when he got here. I celebrated my 4-year work anniversary over the weekend. Of course, I wasn't here. I was actually enjoying time off, so that's also kind of mind-blowing to me. 4 years as a staff member. Absolutely almost nothing I was hired to do is what I'm doing still, but some of it's the same. Some of it took on a life of its own, like the lives. The lives were just kind of something I was going to do occasionally, and then it turned into a full-blown every single day. Oh, it's very flooded back here. I'm not in the right shoes. Hi, bud. Where are these boys at? Hey, bud. You come over here where it's dry. I know. Come all the way over. Where are your neighbors? Where are those neighbors? Come here, Cyrus. Where are those neighbors? After this live, I have a really funny photo to post on my Big Cat Rescue public page. Right? Last week when I was trying to sneak around getting photos of the birthday cats with their enrichment, I came back to see what Flint and Nabisco were doing, see if I could get some updated photos of them on vacation. And oh boy, Flint was being so naughty. Nabisco was laying in such a pretty spot where like you wouldn't have had any cage wire, and he was just laying in these green, luscious like palmetto leaves. And I couldn't get close enough to the side of the enclosure to really take a good photo because Flint kept sticking his feet out at my feet. He's such a stinker. Where are those neighbors? I know, you did one big trill, but you were all the way across the cage. You were all the way across the cage. This is Cyrus Caracal. We've seen Cricket, we've seen Jinx, now we've seen Cyrus. Where's those boys? Where are those boy neighbors? My goodness. We love you, buddy. Is it too muddy to go all the way around? I think it might be. I am not in the right shoes to walk through that. Where even are they? Let's see if I can confirm that they're back there. Yep. Okay. See if I can figure out a way. I have the least amount of wet sock today.
Alright, I think we made it until we get back there. Then I have no idea. Yeah! Mikey boy. Mikey boy. You following? Go show us where those rowdy boys are. Go show us where those rowdy boys are. I know, every few steps there's gotta be a chin rub.
This is where I gotta watch myself back here. I'm going to end up falling in something like that.
Alright, I need it. There they are. Hi, cuties. Happy birthday, Biscuit. Happy birthday, Biscuit. Nabisco is the lighter color Bobcat. And this is Flint, Bobcat BFFs. I know, I can't trust you being this close. I can't trust you being this close. Nabisco watching Cyrus now. Cyrus in the background. You were cuddling. You should go back to cuddle with the birthday boy. Go cuddle that birthday boy. Oh, Cyrus is over there pretending to claw his platform. Sadly, Cyrus was fully declawed. Aww, you taking care of your buddy? Isn't it crazy? They're basically the same size now. I remember when you were both the size of your own heads. So tiny. So May 1st was all 4 of those cats' birthdays, and a lot of times I try to space it out and make sure that we give them their own separate day, but the problem this month is we ran right into Give Day, which is tomorrow. Decided to keep them grouped together since there were only 4. It's different when there's like 24. I absolutely love when Nabisco and Flint are out here because then they can be friends with Cyrus. You're our precious birthday boy. Flint's like, alright, now I'm ready to cuddle. You guys know Flint celebrated his birthday last month, I believe, and turned 3. Nabisco's was yesterday and he turned 6. Chaos is about 13. I just saw her on top of her platform. Oh, there we go. Now we're settling in. I think I see Cyrus's face. He's like, oh, I'm gonna join the cuddle puddle. Alright, kiddos. Enjoy the rest of your cuddle time. Oh, Cyrus, you're breaking my heart. Let's see if I can get out this way without having to swim. So almost all these cats I've shown so far today have a camera that you guys can find at bigcatcams.com. So as far as some verbal updates, you guys know from the posts that we made over the weekend, or I guess maybe it was Thursday or Wednesday, I don't know what day it is. that King Tut was once again brought in, sedated, and examined. Dr. Justin wanted to try just a couple more things, a couple more switches to his thyroid medicine. We have a Moses that is very much basking in the sun. So we'll look at Moses while I talk about King Tut. King Tut is about a 13-year-old hybrid that has practically used all 9 of his lives since being here. It was discovered that he has hyperthyroid, and so we started on new medications, and while he was in the hospital he did really, really well, and he started eating really great again and was taking meds and easy to give fluids, and it was working out fine. And then he started getting a little finicky with eating again, so they thought maybe it'd be a good idea to put him back outside since he has lived outside most of that 13 years. And unfortunately he started really declining again, not interested in food, didn't want scratches, wouldn't even come over and like associate with you, didn't want sickles, all the things he usually does do. So we caught him right before one of those torrential downpours, brought him inside and did more blood work, and everything still looked about the same except for his thyroid. And so we changed up the medicine. He spent the last couple of days in the recovery hospital. He has not done as well as he did the first time that he was in the recovery hospital, and I believe as of yesterday he had refused all food. So I don't know what that is going to lead to. He's still allowing fluids, and he's still personable. When you come in, he acknowledges you're there, and he doesn't want to shift very easily, which is a very stubborn cat thing to do, so that's intact. So just good vibes for King Tut. He's given us this scare a couple of times. I know 8 years ago, right before I started, they told me they thought they were saying goodbye to him then. So he's really been using up those lives. I know he's had some masses removed and lots of dental issues, and it's just such a sad thing with a hybrid because they're born with so many different genetic things that could go wrong, and they're finicky, and they don't make it easy to care for them. So unfortunately we may be looking at that soon. So been trying to be really open and honest with you guys about that. So that's my update on Tut. I know over the weekend people were concerned with Jinx, but I just showed him and he seems okay. He did just give me a nice smile, which was interesting, but it's on his chart and we are watching him. Moses, you're so darn handsome. You are so darn handsome. Look at that face. How we get so lucky to have such a cute face. We say hi to every day. Bailey's actually right over here. I didn't want to startle her because her back is to me. But she's also over here being super cute, just not in the sun. So I think I'm going to make my way towards Kelowna and Dryden just to see if we can catch a glimpse of them, since they also celebrated birthdays yesterday. Thankfully we have these stepping stones. You can see why. And I know that Gilligan has also been a concern, and I mentioned last week that he was back to struggling to use the restroom consistently. And what they've done is he's at his max dose for lactulose. We had a Canada Lynx here when I first started named Skipper that also was part of the Gilligan's Island rescue. And Skipper was never on a diet that had bone or whole prey or anything like that. It was always cut up and covered in lactulose, and he did pretty good, but he obviously passed away quite a bit earlier than Gil again, and so we're trying to be mindful of diet. He's now getting lactose twice a day, which is going to be my job tonight. A little nervous because he really hated me for it when he was over in the open air enclosure, but we've got to get him going regularly. So we'll pop over and see if he's out. He has been out. It's not like he's hiding all the time. He's just not eating as much or pooping as much. So, good vibes to him that he can start getting all that worked out. I can't even imagine. That's like the worst possible thing to feel uncomfortable about all the time. He's out right now in his normal under the platform sleeping spot, so that's good. Hi, handsome boy. Look at that cutie pie. Look at that sleepy Gil. This is Gil again. He's the Canada Lynx I've been talking about. A very handsome guy. Taking a very cozy nap. Very, very cozy nap. So while we're looking at Gil again, and I've updated you on him, I can kind of briefly talk about all of the rehab Bobcats. So you've probably been watching Summer's camera like a hawk. She's actually doing really well. She's very aggressively excited for food again, and she is pooping, not every single day, but she had some good ones for me today. She's starting to get a little stubborn when she goes outside on her little porch. She now refuses to come back in, so that's been fun. And otherwise she's doing really well, and the plan is, to my knowledge, you always know that this can change and I might not have a clue that it's going to change, but Summer is going to stay inside for us to transition her back onto whole prey, and we're going to see if it was a fluke or if it's an issue, and then we'll better know how to move forward with her. So right now she's still in the rehab hospital in the kitten room. Orpheus has actually started leaving food the last couple of days, but I don't know if that's because he's getting dewormers in it and he's outsmarting us. So we're watching him very carefully. I believe we're going to be scheduling an intake exam with him sooner than later, because we've been just trying to let him get stable and put some weight on before we would sedate him. So I'm guessing that that should be coming soon. I believe there's also going to be a recheck with Winter. Winter is still very shaky. She sometimes does get a little overstimulated and will like fall over. So we're monitoring that. She's still definitely on extreme quarantine. She's still outside in the rehab area. And Autumn is still outside in the rehab area. She is doing really well. We're going to have to do another exam with Autumn though, because you guys know when she came in, she had 2 broken legs and most of her bones were not developing correctly. So we're gonna need to re-x-ray her for sure and see, now that she's seems to be doing really well. I mean, she's growing and she's really athletic. She can run and jump and hunt and all of those things. So now we just need to make sure that she really is doing well. Let's see. Well, there's a bunch of keepers standing around over by Kelowna and Dryden. So the chance of me seeing them is probably going to be pretty slim. So we'll hold off for a minute and see if we can, once they've cleared out, see if we can see them. So in the meantime, let's see if we can find the small girl. Might be too late in the morning where she's like, Mom, I'm really cozy. I also didn't even see her. It's wet out, so she might be in the den. Nope. There she is. Hi, honey. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side. Hi, princess. Hi, my little princess. This is Smalls. Currently in one of her little lower perches. Look at those feet. Look at those bobcat feet. My big girl. I know, I'm on the wrong side to see you. I'm on the wrong side to see you. Oh, sweetheart. All right, I'll walk around the front. I'm gonna have to do that anyway if we are going to try to see Keelan and Dryden. Let's see, were there any other updates people have been wanting to ask that I can actually answer? I think we've covered rehab, covered anyone who's kind of on the vet radar. Anything you can think of, Deb? And my apologies now that I can't really give you guys official times for the lives tomorrow, but it is the way it is when you're working with cats. Here's a small girl face. Oh, so sleepy. So sleepy. So pretty. It's so nice for her to stay in one spot because normally I'm chasing her all over. You guys can just see how pretty she is. All right, Sleepy. Well, there's still keepers over here, but we're gonna try it anyway. I walked past quite a few of our tigers as I walked all the way from the back of property, but not a one was out where you could see them. So we have kind of missed that time frame. Everybody gets active again by the late afternoon, evening. So, and over here, since there's not a Flint and Nabisco home, they're the ones on vacation. See if we can see these kiddos. Oh good, they're both together. Hi kiddos! Hi birthday kids! Hi birthday kids! Can we get kind of far away? They're on alert because of those keepers, huh? What are those keepers doing? There's Kelowna and Dryden. Officially celebrated birthdays yesterday. Can you guys tell who's who? we've got Dryden and Kuluna. I absolutely love their platforms. They also love to close their eyes super, super tight so that I disappear. Kulona, baby girl, I'm still here. I'm still here. You're just so pretty not to show. You are just so pretty not to show that. I know, I'm still here. Well, I had lots of random updates. We checked in with some of the cats from last week. I believe this week might be moving cats again. Unless Erin was a week early. She mentioned it this morning and I was like, I don't know. I know, or maybe we were talking about moving both Des and Ginger to get them out there, but the big focus this week is please, please, please watch our Facebook like a hawk tomorrow, because we will go live starting around 8 a.m. and then probably every couple of hours throughout the day. Weather permitting, we gotta pay attention to that as well. But please make sure you get your early donations in at bigcatrescue.org/give day so that you can get in on that $50,000 match. And we've got quite a few birthdays and rescue anniversaries to celebrate this month, so I'm gonna try to make sure I feature those cats, if not tomorrow for Give Day, throughout the month. Alright guys, it is noon and I've never even set foot in my office today because rehab is busy. Even with 2 less cats, a cleaning day is still a lot to do. Kahira and Birdie were set free. It'll be a week tomorrow, and I believe we've gotten at least one update that Jamie will eventually share with you guys. They're not currently together, but they're still pretty close to one another, which is not surprising because they didn't hang out that much together out in rehab either. Birdie was always hiding. It's okay, Dryden, you can come down. Oh, he wants to go on top. You want to go all the way up top, don't you? Gotta get a running start. That's his jam. It's nice and sunny up there, but he's also super high up. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you if there were any donations. Thank you to everybody who helped out in the comments. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. BCR Give Day. Definitely one of my busiest days of the year. So excited to spend it with you guys. So I will see you then.